Hi, so I'm Elle and I'm 15 and I'm in recovery from anorexia, which is poopy, but whatever. So I decided to make a channel just simply because, like, I've been looking for one for a while, like a recovery one, and I couldn't find any. And I just thought it'd help a lot of people, and because I know I would have liked one. And the only ones I can find are like vegan, what I eat in a day, and I don't know, I don't really class that as recovery because it doesn't give advice or nothing, so. So, I asked some questions on my Instagram, and my hair is really annoying me, okay? And I got some replies, so I'll read them. So the first question was about body image, and what I can honestly say about body image is like how to deal with bad body image is you've got to remember that it's your mind tricking you, it's your illness tricking you, because 100 people could say you look amazing, but your illness, your mind would say no you don't. And what you've got to remember is it's a mental illness you've got. It's not so much physical, it's mental. So it's inclined to trick you. Like, it's not real. You look fine, or you look ill if you're underweight. You, no matter, that's the really bad thing about it, because you could be so close to death, it wouldn't be enough. And you've got to remember that, like, you will never be enough in your illness's eyes, which is exactly why you shouldn't carry on, you shouldn't, And then I got 3 questions on triggers. So one of them was like, do I get triggered? Which I do. I get triggered by when people post their BMIs. Like, I don't genuinely see the point in posting BMIs, because 1, it triggers people, 2, it's not helpful for you, and 3, it's not helpful for just anyone, is it really? And the way I find to deal with them is just like distractions. So I'll either look at Let's Recover on Tumblr, I find really helpful. It gives tips on triggers and things. So I look at that, or positive accounts, or I do physical distractions like taking a bath, watching a TV show. The Fosters is amazing, so is Bates Motel, so is Gossip Girl, all of them. I recommend them. Watching a movie, talking to a parent. I find talking to my mum really helps. Playing a game. I play Frustration with my parents. It's like, the breast one. It's really good. So yeah, I just find distractions really help when you feel triggered, because it's getting your mind off the trigger. Another question is a childhood food that brings me nostalgia. So I'd have to say fish fingers, just because I remember my grandparents used to make me them, like, with the tin spaghetti when I was young, when I used to go to their house, and I really, really liked it. So yeah. Another one, I didn't really understand this one. I think it was about like foods that I'll never be able to eat again without feeling guilt. And I mean, I hope when I'm like recovered, because I class when you're recovered when you can eat something without feeling guilt. But if there's something that I won't be able to eat without feeling guilt, I feel like it'd be dessert foods, just because I can't eat dessert foods now. I mean, I struggle with a lot of things, but dessert foods are the main ones, because I don't eat dessert food right now, and I feel like I'll always struggle with them, but I hope I won't, if that makes sense. The next one's my favourite recovery quote. I'd have to say it's not necessarily a recovery quote, but it's "if not now, when?" And this just, whenever I'm in an awful place, this just brings it back to me, because it's like, you're gonna have to recover at one point, whether it's next week, tomorrow, next year, next month. So what's the point in postponing it? Why not do it now? Because it's just like, if you start recovery and you relapse, even if you're a quarter of the way through, 99% of the way through, you're completely recovered, you're gonna have to go through that process all again. It's as if you just erased it, and I don't see the point. I mean, I know how difficult it is, but honestly, you'll be so much happier if you just do it now, because then you can just look back and realise how amazing you are, because you are amazing if you're recovering, and you're amazing for even fighting the illness. So The next one is, what's my main motivation to recover? And I have a ton of motivations. I like to think I do. So my main one probably be my family, because I hate seeing that I've upset them. So my family, the future, so like school, etc. Going on holidays is a really big one for me. Just being happy is a really big one, because I'm not happy right now. I'm not as happy as I could be, and I know that one day I will be the happiest I've ever been, and I can guarantee that I'll be when I'm recovered, when I'm not stressing about calories, when I'm not... So yeah, when I'm not worrying about how I look, I know I'll be happy. And that's not right now. That wasn't 3 years ago. I've always been like that, so yeah. The next question is, how do I deal with weight gain? Which is ironic, because I gained 500 grams to weigh-in. And you just got to know that you're gaining weight for a reason. It's like, there's so many professionals telling you that you need to gain weight, and they wouldn't be saying that. They're not going to make you fat. They're not going to make you weigh more than you should. They're going to get you to a healthy weight, because that's what you need to be. Because if you're not at a healthy weight, you're going to have brittle bones. You're probably not going to be able to have children. Your hair's going to fall out. You're going to be weak. You're going to faint. It's your heart rate. You're going to have serious risks with your heart. It's just they're just trying to help. You gaining weight might seem like the worst thing in the world, because I know that's how I feel. Whenever I put weight on, I think it's the worst thing in the world. It's my life's over. It's awful, but it's not. If you think of the long term, you put on, I don't know, 800 grams a kilo this week. You're not going to remember that this time in 3 years. You aren't going to say, I know on the whatever date I put on that. Because hopefully you'll be recovered. Hopefully you'll be happy. So yeah. Okay, and the final question is, when did I feel like I started real recovery? And I'd say that was very start of January. Maybe technically it was like Christmas Day, actually, because I was in hospital until Christmas Eve. So yeah, I feel like that's when my real recovery started, because I was seeing people in like September, but I feel like, no, I wasn't in recovery. I wasn't in the right mindset then. And I know there's been ups and downs, but I feel like that's what recovery is about. It's never been a constant high, it's never been a constant low. It's been like this, and like that's what recovery is about. So I definitely say that was when my real recovery started. So yeah, I think that's all the questions. I think I haven't missed any home. So yeah, I hope you enjoy watching, and I'm sorry about the lighting. I am getting a camera for like my birthday, so hopefully the video quality will be better. But you know, until then, iMovie, iPhone, whatever. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye!